Okay, hello everyone. This is a quick tutorial on how to add a signature to a PDF during the series or the pandemic that we're in right now. I'm sure many people are in that situation where they have a document that they have on their email or they have been sent and they need to sign it, and printing it off and then signing it and then scanning it and then sending it back is quite tedious. So this is the way that you can do it digitally. All right. So my name is John Linares. I used to be a MacBook trainer for the DCDSB along with 20 others. And during the span of about 3 years, we trained many people, many of our teachers, on how to use their new MacBook Airs. And so this was part of what we showed most people. So let's get started. Okay, so again, just putting in your actual signature into a PDF document is really easy with the Mac. So essentially you need to open up Preview. So I'm going to press F4 here, and I'm going to look for the program. It's right here. It's often in your dock as well. I know that the latest computers also have the Adobe version, which might be the default. So I'm kind of deviating from that default to the Preview app, which is on everyone's computer as standard. So I'm going to open it up. And then once I do, I'm going to go to File and open the document, the PDF that I actually want to sign. So I'm going to go File and Open, and a second here as I go through. Lots of documents prepped. What was it? So let's open a certificate here to sign. So grade 8 certificate needs to be signed, right? I'd have to print it off, etc. Digitally, I can do it this way. So I've got the document open. I'm going up here to this little markup toolbar. So I'm going to open that up. And then in that markup toolbar, I have over here, this looks like a signature. I'm going to go to sign. Now myself, I have on here already built in my wife's signature, my own signature, and even my son's, so that I can easily sign stuff. Okay, so I'm going to grab my signature. Literally, I just pick it up, and whoops, it's been a while now. So I'm going to just click on it actually, and it just pops it right in. Sorry. So click on it. Boom, there you go. I can adjust the size of it, and that's it. I can go up here to save to make sure it saves, and again, the document's done. Okay. I generally, when I'm doing, we're signing like especially legal papers, etc. I will tag on to this title here, signed, so that I know that okay, the original document that was not signed versus the one that is signed. But that's just me. So again, if you want to, you go to File, Open, and then find a document that you want to sign. Again, I have another one in here. Done already. Where's the report card one? Oops, in the file. MacBook Training. Report card. Where'd you go? Report for signing. So for report cards, again, it's a PDF document already. I just pulled out the last page here, and where it says signature, either the teachers or the principals, whoever it is. Again, got the document open. Gonna get my toolbar open. Grab my signature. Literally click on it and pop it in here. Okay. File or Command S, and this guy is saved. And that's it. So I want to show you basically how to get your own signatures into that quite easily. So in order to do this, I'm going to show you two methods essentially that you can do using the Preview app. All right, so obviously you need your MacBook Air, Pro, or even your desktop. So all of the Apple devices will have the Preview app in there. Okay, so you definitely need the Preview app. So if you're not sure if you have it in your dock, if you can't see it, by pressing F4, you come to the big screen that shows you all the apps that you have on your computer and just looking for that one. It's usually the first or second row. Then you need a piece of white paper, just plain letter size is perfectly fine. And then lastly, you need essentially a black Sharpie. Essentially a thin black marker is definitely preferred. You can try a pen. I find that it's not thick enough, so you do want to have some substantial weight to the pencil, to the marker, sorry, but not so much that it's too thick, because then it doesn't look quite right. And you'll see as I play around with this. So as stated already, all you need is really a piece of paper for this part of it, and preferably a black Sharpie. If you use a pen, it can work, but it's not the best. So on this piece of paper, I'm going to just do my signature as big as I can, comfortably. And again, if I do something like that, that's perfect. Okay, not too small, and then it'll come out nice and clear. So that's what you need for that part. So for step 2, and we're almost there, you're going to be scanning your signature into the program. So again, I've opened up Preview, and I've pulled up my document that I'm going to be signing. So same process. I clicked on the markup icon, which is the marker here, and then I'm going to go to the signature. Now, if the first time you're using this, there will be no signatures there, and you will see this button here that says Create Signature. So you click on that. So this method 1 that we're doing is we're actually using the camera. So I'm going to go up here and select Camera. Okay, and there I am. So basically, you see this line, hold on, this is really hard. Okay, so there's the line, and you're going to take that piece, and you're going to lift it up to the camera. Now, see what I'm doing with my hand here? I'm just going to gauge how close I need to be to this camera, because it is using my actual computer camera. Basically, when you scan this paper, it is very intuitive, and as soon as it sees it, boom, it's going to take a picture of it. So you kind of want to be in a good position. So I'm approximately, with the size of my signature, I'd say about a foot away from the screen, away from the camera. So I'm going to slowly move that over, and you kind of got to MacGyver here a bit. And so on the side, you're going to see it coming through, and you kind of want to get it on that line. So I'm going to bring it over. I'm peeking through still until it sees that it's happy with it. Once it's on that line, happy spot, it will automatically take a picture. So you don't want to have your hand showing, as I was. Whoops. See what happened there? Not good, right? So that took too long, and also I just messed up. It could take a few times to get the hang of this. So I'm going to clear this off. It's been a while since I've done this. This is improv, and I'm not doing it on the take. So we're going to try this again. So I'm going to get close enough. So I'm about, again, go further back. It does not want to see my fingers. So I'm going to get my fingers out, and it wants to be lined up with that line. And I have to stop moving, and once it takes it and it likes it, I can pull that away. And when I'm happy with it, as it looks good to me now, I'm going to hit done. Okay, so again, that might take a few takes, but when you're happy with it, you click done. And now it's going to save it. And I'm going to assume it's this one here. So notice as soon as I go hover over it, I see the X. At any point, I can get rid of these. Okay, so I can just cut these out. No problem. I'm not sure why my wife has 6 on here. I'm going to have to ask her about that and how many credit cards we have. But anyway, we will, again, once it's in there, you literally just click on it. You can resize it and drag it right into where you're going to drag it into. Okay? And that's it, all right, for that method. Okay, there's another method that I'm not crazy about, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. And that would be, again, going back to up here in your toolbox and going back to this Create Signature. Your other method is this trackpad. So literally that is, you're using your trackpad with your finger to create your signature. I find it a little difficult, to be honest with you, but I'm going to click here to begin and press any key when finished. So use the trackpad now. I'm going to use my finger, kind of like when you're at the some stores that ask you to sign. And then when I'm done, I'm going to hit H, or whatever button you want. I'm not crazy about it. I'm going to go to clear, and I'm going to try here. Click here to begin, and try that again. So again, As intuitive as it tries to be, I find it's not the greatest, as you can tell. If you've got a very simple signature or pretty straightforward one, it might work well. I just prefer option 2. Now, there we go. I forgot to hit any button to stop, so now I'm just going to be doing little squiggles here. Clear that. Okay, so that's your call. You can use a trackpad, but my suggestion to get an accurate signature is to use the camera option, which is method 1. And that is how you would get your signature onto a PDF. Alright, so little bloopers aside there, I guess, and some errors, but again, I'm not going to be doing many takes on this, so hopefully that made it pretty clear. If you have any questions, just please do not hesitate to drop me an email, which is on there. Well, you can find me on our board email. And that is it. So good luck, and we'll see you soon.